Hi friends, it's Liz here. I am sharing a journal with me video using my traveler's notebook. I do have other videos showing you how I am using this journal, and I have used my other journals, and I will link that playlist below in case you're new to my channel. Hello and welcome. So here I am just looking for the page that I'll be working in, and I had cut these pieces from a magazine, and I like to gather clippings here and there of, designs or images or something that inspires me, whether it be the color or whatever is on that design. So for this journal with me, I selected some of these pieces that I thought I would be using, and I'm really going towards this piece here that I cut out, and it was one of those art journal magazines. I really love those. There's just so much in them. I was also inspired by some stickers that I had recently purchased and I wanted to use. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes little pieces just inspire me to do something new. I have this piece of cardstock, and then I did cut up my Daphne's Diary magazine. These are some of the pages that I'll probably be using next time, but I wanted to show you guys. I do this all the time. I just go through my magazines and rip them up and save the images that I think I'll be using in some project. So I also wanted to use this piece of cardstock. I've had it in my scrap pile for a little bit, and I thought I just need to use it up. And it matches the color of the image at the top that I had initially decided I wanted to use. And because I also have a few more minutes today, I am actually able to play around with placement and do something a little bit different than just gluing things on haphazardly. So here I'm just gathering the stickers that I just recently got. And I've got some stuff coming from another company as well. I'm so excited to get their stickers, and I think I purchased a stamp set as well. So I'll be using those in another journal with me video. And I'm also planning on doing a lot more of sharing happy mail that I'm receiving. I think it's so nice to, keep those memories and look back at those memories. So I hadn't done that before. I was a little shy about doing these journal with me videos. I mean, I still sort of am. I'm feeling a little bit more confident because of the feedback you wonderful people are giving me, but it's still a little hard to do these craft with me videos, and so I wasn't doing them before, and I wasn't sharing as much with you, from Happy Mail and swaps and stuff. But now I think I will start to combine them. I'm also looking forward to doing more of my ideas journal. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it below. I love that journal. It really is my go-to for inspiration, as are my, journals that I am doing some creative things in. So here I'm just trying to figure out what other sticker I might use. I like these potted plants. I think another one of the sets has some cactus maybe. I don't remember. I'll have to check it out after. But as you can see here, I'm kind of balancing off some of the colors from one page to the other. I'm not sure why I want to work on two pages, but it seems to be what I go towards. Kind of going from one page layout to two. For some reason, that seems to be what I like to do. So I'm just going with it. So I glued some of the pieces down, and now I'm just adding the stickers to the corners that I think I want to add them to. And I really like these stickers. They're so easy to take off the backing. So now I'm going to be adding something that I recently typed up on my typewriter, and it looks kind of wonky. The letters came out all weird. I think the apostrophe is now a comma. I'm not even sure what happened, but I really like this quote. I thought it was so fun. And what happens at my place is I have a typewriter that is in our kind of like our in-between living room and dining room area. And so my kids, whenever they're walking by it, because I leave a piece of paper in it at all times, they, type up a word here and there. And I started noticing that they're kind of communicating with each other, like in jokes and leaving these little comments here and there. So I just thought it was, something funny that I should add because this was part of a quote that I had typed up, forgot it, and then all of a sudden there was more words all around it. So anyways, I actually lost a bit of my tape. I don't know where it went, where I was recording before I added all these pieces, but I added some more magazine pieces, and then this last particular washi tape piece I got in Happy Mail, and so I wanted to add the little piece there. But if you see the collage word, the little pencil crayon images, and the coffee, that was from the magazine clipouts as well. I'm not sure what happened to that piece of the video, but anyways, I'm going with it. So now I'm trying to do some doodling. That's one thing that I'm hoping to do a little more of. I think it will be fun, when my kids look at my stuff later in life and see what I've done with it. They can see my progress with my doodling and whatever it is that I was doing. And I'm finding that I'm really taking my time finishing this traveler's notebook. I don't necessarily have, an end date or a start date when it comes to a month. I think I've mentioned that before. So I just go with the flow. If I happen to finish mid-month somewhere, then I'll start another one and I'll just date it in the front so that I know when I started and when I finished. But it really kind of shows me how much I've used, my journals depending on how quickly I finish one up. So this one, for example, I believe I started it in January and I'm still slowly working at it. However, though, I'm really loving the process, but I can't wait to, decide what size I will be working on next. And again, I do have several journals going. So I've got my ideas journal. I have my altered book journal where I keep, photos of swaps and Happy Mail and that sort of thing as well. It just really depends on the size, I guess, I feel like working in. So I've also decided that I wanted to use some of my stamps. I do have a small stamp collection and I don't use it as often. So I'd like to start doing that more in my journal with me videos. And I also can't wait to get started in my craft with me videos. I think those are going to be so fun. And it's just a matter of, setting the time to be able to film this for you guys. Sometimes that's a little tricky, but I'm hoping to do a little bit more of that. So I'm just going to finish off with this stamp that says butterfly, and then I'll be coloring in some of those leaves, and that might be all I'm adding to this. So if you guys want to see my other Journal With Me videos, I will link those below. I also have some older videos where I have finished some altered books with more like a collage and glue book style, which I also love to use. So I do have several journals going at once, you guys. Like I said, it depends on what I'm feeling like doing that day or that week. And I'm hoping that you guys are getting some inspiration. I really appreciate your feedback and comments and support, and I hope to be sharing more of all these kinds of videos with you guys. Please check out my playlist if you want to see a little more of what I'm doing with my tutorials and beginner journal ideas. Anyways, I'm just really loving sharing these moments with all of you. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.